Thank you.
Sorry.
Oh, you're recording. Sorry,
Yeah, I just pressed recorded because I wanted to get these little cuties online.
I'm almost done.
Aw, that's so cute. I think Karen just called in. Fortunately, you can't see her. But hi, Karen.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Good.
You excited for Summit?
I am. I can't believe how close it is already. It felt like it was never going to get here, and it's very close, so I'm excited.
I agree. I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. Only 2 weeks.
It's crazy.
And I'll talk about that a little, especially if it's just us on the call in the end to kind of answer any questions you guys have. I know I created a page too that we can all talk about, like talk in there and talk about what we're wearing and everything, you know, the trainings, whatever you guys have questions on. I know there's a lot of first timers, so we're so excited for you guys to experience it. I know Lindsay's first experience last year was a memorable one, and she had such an amazing time. So I'm really excited for you guys to feel the same energy and positivity and to learn. And it's really such an amazing experience and opportunity. But yeah, along those lines, it's so great to see all of you. I can't wait to see you in person. Yay! I wish we got more people on the call tonight, but I know I need to be better with making sure that these happen weekly. And I'm actually going to start putting together a monthly calendar, I think, and plan ahead of time and give you guys the topics ahead of time so you kind of can get an idea of, you know, which calls you definitely feel like can add value for you. Lindsay and I have been talking about this a long time too, is, you know, I think there's several coaches in the team at this point at very different positions in their business. So some people are brand new coaches, some people have been coaches for over a year. They have different goals and kind of different struggles. So I'm kind of thinking of planning calls around different subjects, and then again, you know, giving you guys the opportunity to kind of choose what is best for you. Obviously, I would love to see your faces every week, but I just think this is a better kind of option for people to kind of plan for their schedule and how I can add value for people. But anyways, I'll talk more about that in the page as well. Does anybody want to take an opportunity to recognize anyone? Or I know, Lindsay, your team is doing a lot of great things and you have some new coaches, so.
Yeah, Elizabeth Hill just qualified. She is in her first month qualification of Success Starters, so that's exciting. She's already helped, at this point, 3 or 4 people. She was talking about a 4th, so I don't know if that's gone through yet, so that's exciting. She's awesome. And Stephanie Mossman, she got success. She qualified, so yay! My first, so Ambition Army's first like official Success Starter, which is really exciting. So
exciting.
I'm pumped, and she's already excited for Summit next year, so that's exciting. Yeah, Carrie Kirker and her team are still doing incredible, bringing on new coaches. That she has a new coach, Eric. I'm going to forget his last name right now, but he's like amazing. He posts videos of himself doing size, and he's just so like, he's awesome. So I'm excited about having a guy on the team. It's always fun.
That's awesome.
And Cindy Deschard, she's been doing live videos every single morning for the past 28 days. She kind of set a challenge to start working out in the morning, and she does a video every day. So she's like doing amazing there. And Sam is like rejuvenated herself, and she's like pumped about this month and coming out with a bag. The whole team's just, I mean, I literally could say something about everyone, so I think I should probably just stop.
No, it's so great. I mean, I brought it up because I can see the energy in Ambition Army, and I'm so like proud of you guys and excited. And I mean, I think it's a lot of a reflection of the leader you've become, Lindsay, and that makes me so proud and excited for you. So you guys are just doing awesome, and I can't wait to see you all at Summit and kind of continue that energy and, you know, talk basically about how things are going and, you know, where we can bring this team, and so exciting. So, yeah, thank you for giving those updates. And I think this call will be really helpful for actually everyone from kind of beginner to even if coaches have been coaching for a while, because I think this is something that coaches hear about a lot, but they really maybe haven't made an effort to kind of look into too fully. I don't even know if people know where this information lives in their Coachline online office. So I kind of wanted to just talk tonight about getting people familiar with the leadership ladder, what it is, not being afraid of it, because I think sometimes it's like, oh, another thing that I have to learn. Like, what is this? Is it, you know, some people get overwhelmed with the amount of information and the changes that Beachbody kind of brings on. So I wanted to talk about that. This is actually a really exciting thing. It's another way to connect with your goals and to help you to kind of have a clear vision as to, you know, this is where I want to be and how, what are the things that I need to do to get there, and what does that mean for my business? You know, we talk a lot about the coach ranks and mostly about Success Club and the team page. And the leadership ladder for me is, you know, I'm starting to use it more because I have these big goals for myself, and I've been getting kind of sidetracked in my business and trying to figure out, okay, what do I focus on? How do I get to where I want to be? And the leadership ladder has actually really helped me to kind of understand the things that I need to be working towards achieving and to get in order to where I want to be. So I'm hoping that it will help you guys too. So basically, for those that don't know, so the leadership ladder kind of runs aside the coach ranks. So most people know the coach ranks in Beachbody are Emerald Coach, which is the first rank where you need to have 2 people on each side of your legs. Then there's Ruby Coach, and then there's Diamond Coach, and then Star Diamond Coach. And the highest rank you can be is a 15-star Diamond Coach, which is a Superstar Diamond, which is really exciting. So this provides for a basic framework for every coach's business. But to complement this and complement the coach ranks, Beachbody has developed the leadership ladder. And the leadership ladder identifies an additional set of stretch goals for coaches around the rank goals. So basically benchmarks that will help coaches focus on the goals and go above and beyond, you know, just connecting with rank and what that means for their business, and not just thinking, oh, I need to achieve Emerald Coach. And I know after we get to Emerald Coach, we really talk about Diamond Coach. And I think sometimes we don't talk enough about what are our goals in order to get to Diamond? What does Diamond mean? What kind of goes along with Diamond? And what does that success mean for my own personal goals and my own personal life? So what does achieving a leadership ladder benchmarks do? So achieving these benchmarks will better position you as a coach in your business for stability and growth. So basically, you know, it provides you with activities to focus on and the knowledge of mastering how to achieve the leadership ladder benchmarks and knowing, you know, what is required in order to get to the various coach ranks, and what that looks like from an earnings perspective and a team growth perspective, which can help you if, you know, you're trying to bring in a certain amount of income for either maybe a trip you want to go on, or you want to do Beachbody full time, or you want to retire your husband, you want to put your kids through school, whatever it may be, whatever your personal goals may be. These benchmarks kind of help you to have a clearer vision as to, you know, how many people do I have to help every month? Where do I have to put my focus in order to hit those goals? You know, however, the intensity of how coaches apply that knowledge and engage in these activities will help them to better achieve the leadership ladder benchmarks. There's a lot of information on this on the FAQs. 3312 is FAQs if you wanted to go into your Coachline office and look this up. So the leadership ladder graph that I'm going to share on the team page as well. I'm going to talk about it, but you can also find it in your Coachline office under news and training, and going to training and then going to the leadership ladder. So this is where you can find documents that you can download to share with your team. You can get more familiar with the leadership ladder and how it can benefit you and your team. You know, there's a leadership ladder report guide in there as well, which I'll talk about a little bit. And that is also a guide that I would recommend that you download and share on your desktop in your Beachbody folder so that you have it available for you. So basically there's 5 different benchmarks or different levels of the leadership ladder. And like I said, this goes along with the coach ranks. The first one is business starter. So there's different types of requirements basically for all 5 different ranks. And again, I'm going to share some helpful documents in the page after this call, which I think will be really helpful to kind of create a vision for people. But business starter is, basically the first rank. It's really exciting. It kind of goes along with Emerald Coach. You don't have to be an Emerald Coach, but I feel like when you start working the business and you become a business starter, so you're basically bringing in, 100 points, bonus points a month. You're hitting Success Club 5, and you're the highest rank as a coach. So you only have to be a coach at that point. But it basically means that you are actively working the business. You're helping people. You're helping, 2 to 3 people a month, hitting Success Club. You're making an effort to grow your business and help other people. So that's the first kind of benchmark and leadership ladder level. It's definitely not a difficult one to reach. I mean, if you're serious about this business, you're serious about helping others, it's a great way to kind of just boost into your business and get that confidence that you're looking for. So this is why I love the leadership ladder. So they also email you and they give you updates when your team kind of hits these milestones. So it's another way, obviously, to kind of be proud of them and show their recognition for how well they're doing in their business. And then it gives you opportunity to talk about their goals at the moment and say, hey, you're now a business starter. Do you have interest in becoming a team builder? This is what it means to become a team builder. How can I help you to get there? So the next level team builder is monthly earnings and bonus points of 250 a month. Again, you're hitting Success Club 5 every monthly, which means you're helping 2 to 3 people get started in the health and fitness journey. And your highest rank at this point, so this is how it kind of aligns with the coach rank, is Emerald or Ruby Coach. So that means you're growing your business from a rank standpoint. You're putting people on opposite sides of your legs. You understand, what it means to kind of build as a coach. And you also have personally sponsored coach, because now you're growing your team and you have them hitting at least 1 Success Club point a month. So, basically you're stepping it up as a leader. That's why you're calling a team builder. You're now trying to build your team. And you're also creating a monthly team volume of 200 TV a month. So again, this just shows another step in your dedication to helping others. You're serious about this business. You're seriously about helping others. Team builder is like a really exciting level to get to. Again, it gains more confidence for yourself. And again, another opportunity to recognize coaches to kind of signify you, signals you as a coach to, when you get that email, reach out to them, say, hey, this is so exciting. You've reached this incredible achievement as team builder. Next level is team leader. I know you can do it. Let's talk about how we can help you to get there. And this next level is a really exciting one because it aligns with Diamond, which is a coach level that we talk about a lot. Diamond is a difficult rank to achieve to a certain extent. I mean, it's helping a good amount of people. You've stepped up as a leader. So, really aligning your goals with what team leader means for you. This shows that your monthly earnings are $1,000 a month. You're hitting Success Club 5 every month. Again, you're the highest paid rank is Diamond at that moment. So that's really something to celebrate. And then, you have personal sponsored coaches, at least 4 of them getting 1 Success Club point a month. So again, you have at least 8 coaches under you and 4 of them are actively working the business. They're helping others seriously. They're excited to grow the business and have you as their leader. And then you also have a team volume of 5,000 a month. The team volume is one of the things that I think is one of the difficult things for coaches to build. So that's something that I want to talk about too. And team volume can be built in a lot of different ways. And this is why it's so important to create team engagement within our entire team when new product offerings come out. So Country Heat is coming out soon. One of the benefits of these programs is not only when we sell challenge packs to people in Shakeology, we bring on points, we bring on points from those orders, which helps kind of team volume for yourself. But what we can also do is create, an exciting challenge group for the entire team, and that creates volume for all of us. So even when we order basically programs, that creates a team volume. And if we can kind of duplicate that and make it huge for the team, everyone benefits from that. So that's another way to kind of create this team volume for all of us in order to hit these benchmarks, working together as a team and understanding what that means for each other. I think is really exciting and a way for us to kind of talk about how we can come together as a team, how can we help each other. So team leader, I feel, and a lot of the leaders feel in this page, to be a really exciting, benchmark for the leadership ladder. I think it's one that's absolutely achievable. I think it means you're getting to the point that you're really actively, working this business and exciting to make it part of your life and help others reach their goals, whether it's personally through these fitness programs or as a coach. That at that point you do have active coaches under you successfully working the business. So I think it's a really exciting level to get to. It's the mid-level leadership ladder. And like I said, an absolutely achievable one. The next leadership ladders are definitely the more executive leadership ladders. The next one is organization leader. So this is one that your monthly earnings are $2,500 a month. You're hitting Success Club 5 every month. You're at least a 2 to 4 paid star diamond. And you have 6 coaches at least getting at least 1 Success Club point a month. So you have several coaches, active coaches now under you, working the business, helping others reach their goals as well. And for this, you need a week leg team volume of 15,000 TV a month. And you also need personal sponsored team leaders, 2 of them. So as you can see, there are a lot more requirements for this level. This is starting to get to the point that you are, an executive leader. This is the leadership ladder that I'm working towards right now. So yeah, it's definitely, again, all of these are achievable, but it's really having a clear set of goals and to understand and breaking this down, saying, okay, I'm kind of working on checking these things off my list and saying, okay, well, I have that one. What are the other things that I need to be working on? TV on my weak leg. So team volume on my weak leg is something that I definitely need to be working on. So, what goals can I set for myself, short-term and long-term goals, in order to get there? So I think this really gives you and breaks it down for you to kind of understand, what are the things I need to be working on? These are the different areas, and then talk about them with, either myself or your personally sponsored coach on, how you can break down the goals and set goals in order to, make sure that you're working towards these things and able to achieve these leadership ladders. Because like I said, you can attach them with the goals that you have in your own personal life, whether it's financially, you just want to help people and you want to make sure that you're helping at least 3 people a month. That goes along with Success Club. So understanding what that means for your business. Obviously the financial piece of this business is huge. We are doing this to help people, but what additional money can do for your family. Really dig deep in that and think about your why and think about, what a couple extra $100 can do for your family. What could a couple, $1,000 every week do for your family? And think about that and connect with the amount of people that you can be helping every month in order to reach those goals. And again, this just gives you more of an organization in order to break that down. The last level and the most highest level is executive leader. So it's a monthly earnings of $8,500 a month. You'll be hitting Success Club 5 every month, which again is absolutely doable. You're helping 2 to 3 people a month. So as long as you're talking to people, you're putting yourself out there, you're sharing your story in a natural, attractive way that inspires people, you're absolutely going to connect with people who are interested and, and want to do these programs and have you as their coach. And then you need 5 to 15, be a 5 to 15 star diamond. You have to have at least 8 coaches, helping at least one person in Success Club. So they're getting at least 1 Success Club point a month, which means they're helping at least one person. Mostly at this point, they would be helping more than one person, but that's just the benchmark that they set for you. On your weak leg, you need a team volume of 50,000 volume points. So again, significant points. So I think the team volume is one of the things, again, that I think we're going to be talking more as a team, and how we can help everyone as a team in order to create that volume, in order to help us all. Because I think that's one of the places that we don't talk about enough, that I think is a challenge in this business. I think we talk about rank a lot. We talk about Success Club a lot. So I'm, planning to bring some more things to us and think about, how we can help each other as a team again in order to grow that volume. Over the obvious ways that we kind of all know. And then you need at least 4 personally sponsored team leaders. So, again, that's the rank of Diamond. They're actively working the business, and they have a few people working in the business. So, overall, those are the ranks. Like I said, I'm going to provide documents in order to have some visuals for you guys that you can share for your team and help you kind of have something to look back on and to work towards and understand. You can take a look at them and kind of get a closer idea as to, okay, which level am I working towards right now? Like I said, you go into your Coach Line and office and you can find the information on this, and you can look at the graph, even though I'll share it in the page. And it will tell you where you are right now, what your benchmark should be. And then that gives you the opportunity to, ask your coach to have a call and, look at the things that you need to focus on in order to get there, and understand and talk through with them what that means for your personal goals and how it can help you to get where you want to be in your business. And I think, getting to the point where, this report tells you like how you're performing against the benchmarks of the ladder between the current month and the previous month. So like I said, it gives you a really great benchmark as to understanding, is my business growing in the way that I would like it to? What things can I be doing differently than last month in order to help more people, maybe to bring more money in for my family, to help us, with bills, or work towards the things that we want to do. It's a really great way to track your performance. Beachbody is doing it for you, so you don't have to create kind of this Excel spreadsheet or do anything kind of new that's time consuming in order to kind of get this information that you need in order to connect with your goals and to kind of, get to where you want to be. Like I said, they're calculated by month. So, the first week of every month I would go in there and I would take a look at it and see kind of where it is. It will tell you kind of where your commissions are, again, what you're working towards to give you an idea. This is what you're averaging on your commissions. Okay, where do I need to be in order to kind of get to where I want to be in my life? So what kind of things do I need to be doing in order to get there? And yeah, I want to share a lot of, like I said, I'm going to share all these documents in the team page in order to give you guys more of a visual of how this can help you and your business. And like I said, I'm happy to have a team call with people in order to help you to understand kind of how this can help you. And like I said in the team page, me and a bunch of the leaders are putting something together for the team in order to kind of create this great team engagement and to bring everyone together and help everyone connect with their goals and connect with the leadership ladder and what that can do for you and your team now and in the future. So that's something that we're working on. Unfortunately, not all the team leaders could be on the call tonight. So we're going to be bringing that to you, in the next week. But we're super excited about, coming together as a team of leaders and helping everyone grow their business. So that's really what I had. It was more kind of just giving everyone an overview of what the leadership ladder is, kind of where to find the information, how it can be helpful to people, not only with trying to grow in their business, but how they can connect the leadership ladder to their goals. So we're not just always talking about Success Club and what that means, and that there's other ways to kind of look at this business and to benchmark where your success is at. But I don't know. I know, Holly, that was kind of new to you, so I don't know if you have any questions. Or I know I always put you on the spot. So mean, huh?
I know. Well, I was kind of reading along, because I was in the FAQ and everything like that. So I got kind of some answers through there, and I'm just going to keep researching it a little more because it's definitely newer to me, and I feel like I should know more about it. So I'm glad that you brought it up.
Yeah.
was also looking at my downline during this. So if I looked real serious, I was trying to figure my downline out a little bit.
But. Yeah, I think it's, like I said, I mean, at first when the leadership ladder was presented, I was like, oh, another thing. Like I kind of had that negative kind of attitude towards it. But, you know, recently, because I was so focused on rank last year, and now I'm looking at the leadership ladder and I'm like, you know what, this actually makes more sense for me now with where my goals are at and what I'm trying to work towards and achieve. So that's kind of really wanted to bring it to the table. I think it actually will be a really great way for everyone on this team to connect with, you know, like I said, their goals and what they're trying to achieve. I know I keep saying that, but I really think it's more visible and easier to follow and easier to understand than just talking about Success Club. And instead of talking about like, okay, helping this many people, and then, you know, a lot of people are focused on income. So, you know, where am I? Like how was I doing last month, and where do I want to be, and how long is it going to take me to get there? And, you know, how many people should I be helping on my team to be successful in order to get there? And that's really what the leadership ladder does. It breaks it out for you, and it organizes it for you and calculates it for you. So I think it's a really great tool. I think it's something, a great thing that Beachbody kind of brought to the table, and I think we should utilize it as the best of our ability in order to not only be successful as a team, but to recognize our coaches too, and you know, kind of partner up with who we feel like is at the same level as us, and how we can help each other to be successful. I think a lot of top coaches talk about these little pods, and I think we can create those pods with the leadership ladder if that's something that interests the team. Because I think it's really great to be inspired by people who, you know, at a different level than you, a higher level, and they can bring that wisdom. But I think it's also really amazing to partner up, and this is why we have success partners, right? To partner up with people who are more at the same level and stage as you in your business, in order to, you know, kind of mastermind with them and talk about the struggles and talk about how you're going to get to where you want to be, to inspire and motivate each other. Because you can relate to that person more than you could possibly relate to someone who's farther along in their business. So, but again, these are just ideas that I have, and, you know, I want to bring them to the team and talk about them as a team and how we can help each other be successful. Lindsay, I know this is a subject of interest of yours. I don't know if you want to say anything. You don't have to, but.
Yeah, no, I love the leadership ladder. It's kind of the way that I've been trying to build since the beginning. Like, I'm not totally driven by rank. I more just want not only for me to feel successful, but for my team to experience success as well. And so in this way, it kind of gives those benchmarks so that you are building on stability and not just, okay, well, let's get as many people as possible involved so that I can reach this certain rank. And I think you, as coaches, you experience that kind of at least monetary success even earlier on in your business, because you are building the right way. You know, like I feel like it's a good thing in that way. And obviously we want to help people. That's the number one priority. But if we're not really experiencing financial gain, it's kind of like, okay, how much longer can I do this and still feel like motivated? Because it's hard. It's a lot of time and effort to be put into this business. So you do want something back in return, you know, at some point. So I think the leadership ladder kind of helps to do that. And yeah, so I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really good point. Yeah, that's what I mean when it's like connecting with like our goals and how we can achieve them. And it's not just focusing on one thing, it's focusing on several things. And I think it's not being scared to talk about those things and talk about kind of the financial benchmarks as well. And again, the team volume too, I don't think we talk about enough. And I think this will open up an opportunity to really kind of gain knowledge in how to be successful in this business from a volume standpoint, and understanding what that volume can do for your business. Because at the end of the day, when you get to the point of, you know, even Emerald Coach, I mean, there are some Emerald coaches that make very good money, even though they're an Emerald coach, just because they have high volume. They may not have like lots of, it's not emeralds, but you know what I mean? Like you can be at a lower rank, but still be successful, you know, with volume and income. So I think it's kind of, yeah, not getting stuck on rank as much, and obviously rank can be successful for your business, but it works along with the leadership ladder and how you can be successful. So like I said, I'll share those tools in the page.
Well, that's a good point too, Heather.
Yep.
Sorry, I was just going to say that's a good point you made too, is that since it's kind of like, it gives you a checklist of things to work towards. Like if you're like hitting Success Club every month, you're, helping your coaches get, there's chances are if you're struggling, there's going to be an area that you're struggling in. So it helps you kind of identify that area so you can start focusing on that area. Because otherwise, how many times are we like, well, what am I doing wrong? What could I be doing better? Like, I'm hitting Success Club, I'm signing coaches on, like, what could I be doing differently? So I think this gives you that black and white, like, well, this is the area that you need to focus to get to that next level.
Yeah, absolutely. I almost wish they kind of added in there too, like, you have to be talking to this many people, you have to be reading this many personal development books, and like added everything in there, because that would be sweet. But of course, I think that's different for everyone too, because I think, we have talked about this is a numbers game. You should talk to as many people as possible, and personal development is really important. But I do think that is different for everyone. So kind of understanding, what you need to be doing and how to get organized in order to be doing these things. But I think, again, what this shows is that these are important subjects and important benchmarks that we do need to always be talking about. We can't just be talking about one of them. We have to be talking about all of them, and learning how we can be successful in all of those areas, because I know that's definitely what I'm experiencing this year is I'm not doing everything I should be doing. I'm doing pieces of it. And yesterday I meant to post on the page that, and I will do it today. Like, I think I followed up with like 45 people yesterday, but that was me slacking from like not following up with people the last few weeks because I was on holiday, but it's no excuse, because we should continue to kind of talk to people and follow up with them. And that for me just was like an eye-opener, and I was like, okay, well, this is why I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing, because I'm not being consistent as much as I used to be. So I think it's reminding ourselves how important consistency is, and again, focusing on all of these different types of the business instead of just one area. And you're totally right, Lindsay. I think income is a difficult thing to talk about, but it is important. And as important as helping people is, it is time consuming. It's difficult to constantly feel like you're there for people, but like, what am I getting out of it? And no one wants to feel that way, because it's like, well, I shouldn't want to get anything out of it. I should just want to help people. But this is the reality of the situation. This is, the business we're in. We are coaches, but we should get some kind of reward and fulfillment from it. And some of that reward, a lot of that reward is a personal reward. And, I know from all of the coaches on this call that you do get a personal fulfillment out of it that's not monetary. But at the end of the day, we are trying to make a living. We want to be able to do this business, to be home with our families, to be able to create the life that we want. So it is an important part of the business. And I think it's one we do need to talk about, but understanding, what that means for us again, and how the leadership ladder can help us to get there. So really positive. I'm really excited about it. I think I definitely want to start talking about it more as a team. I know, Lindsay, you guys are already doing it, but I think educating everyone more on it is really helpful. Again, especially in order to produce that volume and to have people understand what volume can really do for all of us. Yeah! Oh my God, I'm so in love. So that's that on that, and I'll share this in the page. Hi!
You say hi?
I want to see your cowboy boots. Now we're talking about Nashville.
Holly,
do you have cowboy boots yet?
I was researching them on Google today. I don't know. Today I was like, maybe I'll go to a thrift store and see if they have.
That's what I did, Holly. I got mine for $40 at a consignment shop.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm looking at them and they're like $150. And I was like, I literally am going to wear them for Summit.
Yeah, some of them are really expensive. I agree with Lindsay. Like, if you don't think you'll wear them again, I would just go.
Yeah, I'm not really
honest, it's really difficult to buy them.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
It's difficult to buy them offline because
I never wear heels. But I went shopping and got some great workout outfits. And hi, sweetie.
Hi, Claire.
That's funny.
She's so cute. So my mom, I know Holly, you were questioning what to wear too. So, I mean, really during the day, like Lindsay can probably attest to this, like you're basically in workout clothes like during the day. You can keep clothes, but
Bring a long sleeve though, for sure. Because I remember getting chilly at the workshop. So make sure you bring like a sweater just to throw over your clothes because you sweat and then you go into air conditioning. So like it's a little chilly.
Yeah, your body is constantly.
I bought a lightweight sweater, so
Yeah,
that's a good point, Lindsay. I'll post that in the page too. But it definitely gets cold in the room. So
what event was that you guys were all dressed up for last year?
So the last night, I mean, I would dress up, you know, the night times you would dress up. I mean, you don't have to go overboard, like the cute sundresses and stuff. The last night is probably when the people get the most dressiest, like top coaches, like get in gowns because I mean, they're recognized on stage and, you know, I'll probably wear something nice because I'll be walking across stage, but it's going to be hot. I was just talking to my mom earlier, like last year it was so hot. Like we were like sweating, drenched, waiting to get out there. So be aware of that as well. So like, you know, I keep saying like country chic, but like comfortable and
I had some cute sundresses.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Holly, it's like everyone is who they are. And that's the beautiful part about Beachbody's community in general, right? People are just, they do what they want. Some people dress to the nines, some people don't care. So it's like, just do you, you know.
I didn't get a checked bag, so I have very limited space.
Yeah.
I don't have anything country. I've got sundresses, but I don't consider anything real country-ish.
It doesn't have to be if that's not you.
No. I didn't wear anything country last year at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the boots.
But yeah, so honestly, don't overthink it. You know, definitely bring a few cute outfits, but don't overthink it. And it doesn't need to be really dressy. I will say, if you are excited about the new clothes, leave some room in your baggage for the tour. Because every year,
From everything I'm reading, it looks like there's long lines to get in the course.
Well, yeah, but it's worth it. Like you wait for like 2 hours to get in, but it's fine. You get in eventually. Greg is already like requesting P90X3 stuff.
the lines are ridiculous. I have elite access. Somehow we can figure out like, there's really no way of like, knowing what they're going to have though. Cause I was going to say, if you guys know what you would want, I could get in and get it for you easier, but we can talk about it. We'll figure it out. But it's really exciting and you're going to want to at least have the option of bringing stuff back because every year I say I'm not going to spend a lot of money and then I buy like half the store. So
yeah, you buy a lot.
And it's great. I mean, it is a write-off. It's promoting your business. I mean, I know both of you guys, you wear workout clothes all the time. So like, you know, going to the store is something, if you have a shirt that says something on it, it's brand, like it's good. So, I mean, it's definitely an investment into the business. That's what I would say. But, and I know you, Holly, you're not going to buy anything you don't really like need or want anyway. 'Cause, like Holly's going to be like bartering with them. Like,
I know, I'm a penny pincher.
You're so fun.
I'll be like, listen, this shirt should be $10, not $50.
Now, when do you get there, Lindsay?
On Thursday morning.
Okay. And what about you, Holly?
I'm getting there Wednesday night. I'm staying with you guys on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I get in Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
What time
Leave
do you get
early.
in again, Holly?
What?
What time do you get in again?
I almost like a little before 6.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone's interested. So on Sunday, I'm not leaving till night time this time. And I want to do one of those like trolley tour things that they do.
I'm staying until I don't fly out until Monday night. So
wow.
So if you want to do it, I guess you're supposed to like book it ahead of time.
Yeah, I would love to because my cousin was supposed to hang out with me and they're not going to be there.
Cool. So I'll reach out to you then, and I'll put something on the in the summit page group that you made, Heather, and I'll see if
depending on what time you guys do it too. I just look at my flights again. I think I fly out like afternoon, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Depending on what time you do it, I may be able to do it, but
Okay.
I can't miss my flight. My flight's like so long. Oh my God, I have like a layover. It's gonna be terrible, but that's okay. You guys are worth it.
Yeah, I'm not flying. My flight isn't until nighttime on Monday. So I have a whole bunch of time to myself.
I fly at
My cousin used to live there and she just moved. It just was really bad timing.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I fly out at 10 o'clock Sunday morning.
Oh, wow. You go early.
Early.
Yeah. I'm excited about being there early on Wednesday with you guys and seeing Catherine. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, she's excited.
She lives like right up the street from my parents and I haven't seen her in years. So.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, post any other questions in the page that I made. Because I know like if people aren't going, like they may like, you know, be upset if we keep posting in like the other page. So I think it's better to use the other page and we can kind of just communicate in there and start sharing when everyone's getting there so we can meet up and all that. I know Lindsay's staying at the same hotel as us, so we'll be able to coordinate and everything. But
it was a definite motivation for me last year seeing you guys post. Like that's why I wanted to go so bad because I felt like bummed that I couldn't go. So I was like super excited to go this year.
I agree too. I think everyone's different. I'm the type of person who like I like seeing that kind of stuff because it inspires me. But that's all right, Lindsay. We're going. But yeah. So, but just share on the other page.
Yeah, I just found the other page. So
okay.
I'm gonna put stuff up in there. I'm trying to figure out unpacking.
All right. Well, thanks everyone.
I have to figure out how I'm meeting.
Sorry I was late. I was working out.
That's okay. I worked out today.
I gotta go finish.
Are you doing the Fix Extreme Club thing, the group?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's been
But
good.
I've been doing that's my workout. It's been for 6 months anyway.
Oh wow.
I'm obsessed with it.
That's crazy. I'm getting good at it again. In the beginning I thought I was gonna die, but
Yeah. Oh, I'm just obsessed with it. And now I'm trying to work size in and Brazilian butt lift.
Oh wow.
These are mine.
You go, Mom.
Well, have fun.
All right, ladies.
All right. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Never had to hang up.